was the one causing problems. He told me that since they had a valid rental agreement through Monday morning, there was not much he could do unless I had evidence of a crime. I mentioned the chemical containers, the burned clothes, but without proof of what exactly was burned or why. It was just speculation. The officer left his card and told me to call if things escalated, but his tone made it clear he did not expect to hear from me again. I spent the rest of Sunday afternoon in my living room, watching the security feeds on my laptop with the blinds drawn. The basement stayed quiet for most of the day, but I noticed Craig and the bald man leave around 4 in the afternoon, climbing into a white cargo van that I had never seen before. Not the silver Altima they arrived in. They drove off and did not come back for hours. Tamara stayed behind, and through the thin walls I could hear her talking on the phone. Her voice too muffled to make out words, but the tone urgent, almost frantic at times. I thought about calling my daughter just to hear a familiar voice, but what would I even say? That I rented my basement to criminals.
Never had the
That I
sugar.
was sitting in my house feeling like a prisoner. Around 8 o'clock, after the sun had gone down and the street had fallen into that quiet Sunday stillness, I looked at the front porch talking to each other, just standing there with their hands in their jacket
Hey, I
pockets,
can't sleep.
staring directly at the house. One of them was tall and thin, wearing a baseball cap pulled low. The other was shorter, stockier, with a beard that caught the orange glow from the street
I'm gonna
light.
try
I
watching
had never
something.
seen either of them before in my life.
See how
I
that
watched those
works.
two men for almost 20
Fuck it.
minutes, waiting for them to do something. Approach the house,